Marriage is not to be managed. It is to be enjoyed. It's about time we grow to becoming the cherished one and not the childish one. Hello viewers, you're welcome to Kingdom Impact Podcast. Today we're about to explore a powerful truth and a life-transforming subject. You know, many people grow in age, but they don't really grow in maturity. Some they advance in years, work out our ages by number. I'm 30, I'm 40, and so on and so forth, but not really in wisdom. And that's the funny thing about life. We're so focused about our age that we forget the wisdom and the maturity aspect of it. So on this note, I have a question for you, my viewers, to take us further. Have you ever felt stuck in life? Like you feel your life is in a full stop? You should be further than where you are? While I leave you to digest that question and get your yes or a no answer, permit me to introduce to you a very important person. I'm so honored to have the person of very inducted Norbert Okonji JP. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Pastor Tena. Good day, viewers, and God bless you all.
Yes. So, guard your lungs, put on your seatbelt, open your ears. We're about to dive into something meaningful. I would like you to pay attention. So, Reverend Dr. Norbert Okonji is the author of this transforming book titled From Childish to Cherished. I'll repeat the title again, From Childish to Cherished. And tonight we're here to discuss on the subject From Childish to Cherished. So quickly, sir, I have a question for you. Everyone is listening and ready to hear from you. What actually inspired you to write the book From Childish to Cherished?
All right, thank you very much, Pastor Tena. Thank you, viewers. The truth is that I have seen people over the years wanting to be treated right. They want to be honored. They want to be valued. But most times, they don't deserve it. It's not because they are not humans. It's not because they are not created by God. But I have found out that people do not treat immature people the way they treat matured people.
Exactly.
And so I needed to dive into the scriptures and to find out how we can work on this. And I found out a scripture. Apostle Paul said, when I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. And he said, now that I'm an adult, the story is different. So I found out that in life, there are two sets of people. The childish and the cherished. When you go beyond being a child, you will be cherished for your advancement, not because of your age, but because of your stage in life.
Wow. Well, this is interesting. I heard it. You'll be cherished not because of your age, but because of your advancements in life. So it simply means that we are expected to advance.
You're right.
While we are growing, adding more years, we're expected to advance in wisdom and in maturity. Okay, sir. What does the title really mean? From childish to cherish. What does it really mean?
All right. From childish to cherish simply means transition from a lower level of life, a lower level of thinking, a lower level of operation into a higher level of reasoning. So the book was written actually to upgrade people into a better standard of life.
That's interesting. So the book is all about upgrade into a better standard of life, being transformed mentally and all-wise. Well, that's quite interesting. This is getting more interesting. So I have a question that I also know that the viewers will want you to answer. It says, share a powerful principle from the book that can help someone immediately. Maybe someone watching this podcast right now is actually childish, but doesn't really know that he or she is childish. So what principle, a powerful principle from this book can you share that can help someone immediately?
All right. I want my viewers to know that nothing great can be entrusted to a child.
Mm,
Galatians chapter 4,
true.
verse 1 said, it said, a child, even though he's the heir of the
Yeah.
estate, will not be given the estate. I'm just trying to paraphrase it.
Yeah.
He said, because he's still subject to tutors. So I want my viewers to know that there are certain things that will never be entrusted to you as long as you stay childish. There are certain glory, greatness, height you will never attain until you switch from being a childish person to becoming a cherished person, which is a matured person.
Person. So, like, let me ask same question, but in a different way. What principle? Do we say prayer? Do we say fasting? Like, what principle should a person hold on to actually gain this transformation from being a childish person to becoming someone who is actually cherished?
All right. The major principle I will subscribe to, and I want any other person to subscribe to, is the principle of learning.
Mm,
Learning. You see, we switch stages by knowledge. Your right age is determined by your knowledge,
mm,
not your age.
wow.
See, knowledge differentiates between men.
Yeah.
You know, when your knowledge is your true advancement, it is not how old you've been, it is on earth, it is not how many people you've met,
Mm,
it is what you have acquired through learning. So I will want my viewers and everybody out there to subscribe to learning.
yeah. Learning is key. We never stop learning till the day we die. So everyone subscribe to learning. Nobody is too big to learn.
Yeah.
Nobody's too smart to learn. Like I'm learning right now from this podcast and that's interesting. Okay, what kind of transformation should we expect by the time we learn, get to read the book, and explore and expand our knowledge? What kind of transformation should we expect? Are we expecting only a mental transformation, emotional like what are the spheres of transformation we should expect?
All right. By the time we engage in learning and we apply our heart to the things we learn in order to develop ourselves,
Yeah.
we are going to experience a total transformation. How? Number one, spiritually, your mind will be upgraded.
Mm,
Most people are in church, but they are not in touch with God. Not because God is absent from the church, not because they don't come to church, but because they don't learn. They don't learn. Jesus said, he said, learn of me. He said,
yeah.
come unto me, all ye that labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. He said, take my yoke upon you and learn of
Of
me.
me.
So there is a place to learning. When you learn, you will transform. There's going to be a total transformation. It will be revealed in your spiritual walk with God. It will be revealed in your mental state. People will see a different you. It will also reflect in your physical day-to-day life.
Yeah.
It will reflect in your day-to-day life. The way you react to people,
Mm,
the way you reason. You know, the truth about this book is that our major target is husband and wife,
okay.
to help them because of too many crises in marriage today. And sometimes when you go into details, you will find out that in most homes, the things that causes crisis are just born out of ignorance.
Yeah.
Just ignorance. So by the time a woman learns to tolerate, and by the time a man understands that, okay, this is a woman and she's a weaker vessel, you will see the transformation in the house. It will be all-round transformation. So expect all-round transformation when you engage in learning.
Okay. Wow. All round transformation. So the transformation is not just limited to even the singles.
Yeah,
It's to everybody.
everybody.
Okay, sir. While you were speaking, I know you've touched a little bit of who should read the book, but I really want to know who should read this book. Is there a limitation to who should or who should not? Can a teenager read this book? Can a youth, a couple? Who in particular should read the book From Childish to Cherished?
All right, thank you very much. The book is for everybody. Everybody who really wants to be cherished in life should learn from this book because it's going to help you transition very fast.
Mm.
This book exposes childish behaviors that some adults will read this book and find out that, wow, I never knew this is childish.
Yeah,
And I've
all
been
the
like
while
this.
they've been
Yeah.
childish.
And it will help a child to know that, oh, I can't stay with this mentality for too long if I must be valued and if I must be celebrated. So it's for everybody, for the child, for the teenager, for the single, for the married, everyone who wants to be cherished, who wants to be celebrated, who wants to be honored in life needs this book.
Okay. Wow. So we've all heard that this book is for everyone. No exceptions to anybody. Anyone who wants to be transformed and elevated in life should grab a copy of the book From Childish to Cherished. You know, of recent I've come to realize that our environment actually is undergoing scarcity of knowledge. Sometimes we think we know, we assume we know, but just as you said, we shouldn't stop learning.
Yeah.
Because the moment we stop learning, that's where the assumption comes that we know. So, just a little question outside the box. For those couples who are always fighting, who are always violent, and there's never a moment of peace, could it be that one out of the couple is childish, or they are both childish?
Okay. All right. That's a very powerful question. Depending on the situation. In some cases, both of them are childish. In some cases, one of them may be childish.
Very childish.
And but if you have a matured person among two of them, he or she can control the other person with his maturity or her maturity. In that he or she will not allow that person to always promote violence.
Yeah.
You know, for instance, the Bible said, a soft answer
Turns away wrath.
turns away wrath. That's the scripture. So if you have one of these two who understand that I must not respond when the other person is angry, I must know how to say sorry. I must be willing to admit my wrong. If you have one out of these two persons, you will have a stable home. But when the two persons are insisting
Lord
on
of
their
the
rights, that's where you have issues. That's where you have issues. So I believe that if one is truly matured, the tempo in the house will be controlled. But if two of them are not matured, we're going to have problem. We're going to have problem.
Okay.
But everybody needs to be transformed.
Everybody needs to be transformed. It's really been an interesting topic. Like, I don't feel like stopping, but we have our limited time. So finally, I would like to know, and the viewers would like to know, where can people get a copy of the book? How and where can they get a copy of the book From Childish to Cherished?
All right. That's a good question. For those of you who are watching maybe through YouTube right now or Facebook, if you check down the comment box or somewhere around this video, you will find a link. Just click the link and you'll be directed. The book is hosted in Amazon. And we also have it in Seller for those of you in Nigeria. We have it in Nestorj. And generally, those abroad, you get it from Amazon.
Okay.
So, but when you go through the link, it will redirect you quick. You will just download it. It's instant. It doesn't take time. It's instant download.
Okay. So it's on Nestorj, it's on Seller, it's on Amazon. Buy data by fellow Nigerians. Go online, download a copy of this book From Childish to Cherished. Trust me, it's a book you need to read. Mothers, get it for your daughters, get it for your sons.
Yeah.
Girlfriends, buy it for your boyfriends. Fiancés should get it for their spouses as well. We all need a love and peaceful environment.
Yeah, right.
I'm tired of seeing people with plasters and purple eyes from a punch from their partners. Let's all learn how to live in harmony and peacefully. So while we bring this podcast to an end. Final words to our audience, sir. We'd like you to give us a final word, something to take home.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful time
Yeah.
with you and my lovely audience. I want you to understand that for those of you out there watching this, that you can be cherished. Life can be fun. Not everybody is going through that hassle. Marriage is not meant to be managed, it's meant to be enjoyed. The truth is, if there's anything missing, it's knowledge. The absence of knowledge is the presence of bondage. When you don't have the right knowledge to live your life, you will be struggling. He said, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. I want you to know that your life can be transformed. You can be turned around. In fact, you can experience a new world in your marriage, in your relationship. Your personal life can change if only you will invest in knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
So it is the lack of knowledge that brings men into the struggles of life. So I want to encourage my viewers, get this book. Knowledge is never expensive because the outcome is beyond what money can buy.
Wow. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Reverend Dr. Norbert Okonji. I am so sure that this generation, this is our medicine.
Yeah.
And I am grateful to God because at this point in time, He gave me the inspiration
Yeah.
and the revelation to author the book From Childish to Cherish. So to my viewers, we've heard marriage is not to be managed, it is to be enjoyed. It's about time we grow to becoming the cherished one and not the childish one. Grab a copy of the book From Childish to Cherish and stay tuned to Kingdom Impact Podcast for more updates and lovely discussions targeted at transforming your life and building you emotionally, physically, spiritually, and otherwise. So we'll come your way again. This is Kingdom Impact Podcast. I am Pastor Tina, and with me is Reverend Dr. Norbert Okonji, JP. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Have a love.